What's up, y'all? Welcome to Country with Noah. Today, or what? Welcome to Country with Noah, or welcome back to Country with Noah. Today, I am going to be breaking down and giving my thoughts on the Y Marshals trailer. We are so back in the Yellowstone universe, baby. But before I do that, though, if you enjoy this content, please subscribe, like, and share this video. And while you're down there too, ring the notification bell because it keeps you updated whenever I post a video to this channel. So, yes, Paramount and CBS and Taylor Sheridan finally dropped the Y Marshals trailer, right? And you guys know I've said it before, Yellowstone is my favorite TV show of all time, right? So I have been excited for these spin-offs that we're getting next year for years at this point, bro. So for me, like, am I nervous about the creative team behind it? Yes, kind of, because Taylor's not show running it, or he's still an executive producer of it, but he's not show running it or writing it. But I'm not that worried anymore because of the trailer. The trailer looks incredible. So basically, what it opens up with is Casey saying, he's saying, like, I fought like hell to get out from under the Yellowstone, and I've lost my parents and my brothers. My brothers is a reference to Jamie Dutton and to Lee Dutton, the Dutton who died in the first episode of season 1 of Yellowstone, right? And then his parents is obviously a reference to John Dutton and Mary Dutton, right? His mom and dad, right? And he goes, and then it flashes to executive produced by Taylor Sheridan, and I think it also says written and show ran by the guy who wrote and show ran SEAL Team, which SEAL Team is a really good show. That's why I have faith in it, right? Even though Taylor's not writing it, at least I don't think he's writing it, he's still an executive producer on it, and they got a really good writer showrunner to create this show. So yeah, so basically what happens is, so he says those opening lines that I told you, and then it was a bunch of new characters besides Casey, and then at the end we got a character coming back into the series that's confirmed. So then we meet the new team of marshals. So there's 2 women and 2 guys, and the leader of the marshal force that Casey is going to join, right? It's called Y Marshals, right? It says, we go after terrorists, gangs, racist assholes, and something like that, and are you ready for that, and stuff like that. And then you see a bunch of dope ass action, bro. Like, this show seems darker than Yellowstone was, which Yellowstone got pretty dark, but this show, it looks like it's gonna dive more into Casey's Navy SEAL past, which season 5 part 2 did that a lot, especially when he was trying to figure out who killed John Dutton. But like, I'm very interested to see, like, how much they dive into Casey's past as a Navy SEAL and how much that helps him in this area of expertise that he has, because he's basically like a special unit cop now, right? Like, he's part of this martial team, and it shows a whole bunch of crazy action scenes. Like, Casey with a machine gun, Casey riding on a horse, catching a bad guy, right? Casey and the team doing like a SWAT style raid on a location. Um, and then it says coming March 1st, the Yellowstone universe will continue, right? So March 1st, 2026 is when this show comes out. You guys already know. I've said it multiple times. I will continue to say it. Anything that Taylor Sheridan acts in, produces, writes, stars in, like anything that he's involved in will be covered on this channel. So he's an executive producer on this, and he's the guy that created the Yellowstone universe. So anything that he creates for the rest of my life, I will be covering on this channel. So obviously, I will be covering this show on this channel when it comes out in March. But oh my god, this trailer looks so good, bro. And then at the end of the trailer, Thomas Rainwater says to him, he says, all Duttons were born with a drive to kill. You were born with a drive to protect, or you are a protector, Casey, right? And like you see Casey like blowing up like armored vehicle and stuff like that. This is still set in Montana, so I'm very interested to see which characters. So we know about Rainwater coming back now, and we know about Casey coming back, obviously, because he's the star of this show, right? But who else will come back? I know Rip and Beth are getting their own show next year, but will Rip come back? Will other characters that we know and love from the Yellowstone universe come back, right? Because a few characters are dead, like Jamie's dead, John's dead, but other than that, pretty much any other character that they want to come back can come back, right? Like Jimmy can come back, right? Because his show 4 Sixes got canceled, right? Right? And I know I've talked a lot about David Ellison's L about losing Taylor Sheridan to Universal. Doesn't affect me though, because wherever Taylor is, I don't care. As long as he makes content, and as long as he stars, he acts in content, produces content, writes content, makes content, I will cover it on this channel. Like I told you guys, Taylor Sheridan is a pillar of this channel for the rest of my life, right? But this show, ooh, bro, it looks so good. Like it looks like Paramount knows what they're doing with this show at least, and they know what they're doing, and they're letting Taylor cook with this show, right? And they're letting what's the dude's name that's writing it? The guy who ran SEAL Team, let him cook with this show, and from the trailer at least, this looks amazing. So for me, again, I hope this show dives more into Casey's past. Like I think it will, because like, and I'm not just talking about the Dutton past, I'm talking about the Navy SEAL past, right? Like, because like I'm really excited that we're getting 3 new spin-offs in the Yellowstone universe next year. So we're getting the Madison, Y Marshalls, and then Dutton Ranch next year. So for me as this being my favorite, Yellowstone being my favorite, or I guess you can say Yellowstone is my favorite TV universe, right? Because DC and Marvel are both movies and TV, right? But like, in terms of TV exclusively universes, Yellowstone is my favorite TV universe. I am stoked for this series, and the trailer was amazing. Like, I even got super hyped for the teaser trailer that they dropped in like September. But like, this trailer made me even more hyped for this show because it looks like the the writer of this show and the showrunner really studied Yellowstone and really knows the energy of Casey and the things like that. Again, seems to have a darker tone than Yellowstone because again he's going after terrorist gangs, like he's going after a lot of criminals, right? With his Marshall team, but like I'm sure it will also have heartfelt moments too between him and Tate, and we don't know if Monica's back or not, so maybe. But like for me, I'm just so excited. As I said though, guys, like Taylor Sheridan will be a pillar of this channel for the rest of my life. So whatever the dude makes will be covered on this channel. I don't care what it is. I don't care if he acts in it, stars in it. I don't care if he acts in it, writes it, produces it, uh, makes a movie, makes a television show. I will find a way to watch it, and I will watch it and review it for you guys. So yeah, like for me, this is one of my most anticipated shows of next year. Like honestly, like since this was announced, I'm like, okay, like you're doing Why Marshall's a Casey spinoff and stuff like that. And Casey's like uh my second favorite Yellowstone character behind Rip. Right, Rip, as you guys know, is my favorite television character of all time. But Casey is 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 close up there too, right? And stuff like that. So I'm very interested to see what they do with this show. And the trailer looked incredible. Like it looked like um we're gonna dive into Casey's psyche when he's going after these criminals. We're gonna dive into Casey's like Navy SEAL past, because we also know that like his Navy SEAL friend that showed up in season 5, part 2. Uh, he's confirmed for this series as well, so he's gonna be in it. And then you have the Marshall team, which is like again he's gonna team up with he's gonna join a special unit of cops that exclusively goes after like cartels and like drug dealers and like uh militias and things like that. So I'm very interested to see what where this show goes and where the Yellowstone universe goes, period. And again, as I said multiple times in this video, but Taylor Sheridan will be a pillar of this channel for the rest of my life. I don't care what he makes. I don't care how he makes it. I don't care if he makes it a TV show, a movie, a video game, or he acts in it. I will be covering him for the rest of my life on this channel. So yeah, and I'm just so excited for this show. I'm kind of bummed that we have to wait until March though. Like honestly, bro, like I don't think the rumor of the Madison coming out in January, like the rumor is that the Madison, which is one of the other Yellowstone spin-offs with Michelle Pfeiffer and Kurt Russell, is going to come out January 1st. I don't think that anymore because they just dropped the Why Marshall's trailer today, right? And they could still like we all know how fast Taylor is at producing these shows, right? But like if you're gonna spread these spin-offs out like I think you're gonna do, if you're gonna do one in the spring and then Dutton Ranch and the Madison in the winter, that also works too, right? Or if you do the Madison at the beginning of the year, Why Marshall's in the middle of the year, um, um, and then you do Dutton Ranch in the fall, right? Like that's gonna be like we'll see when the other Yellowstone spin-offs come out, because we're also getting from Taylor next year. We're also getting Tulsa King season 4, Nola King, uh, Lioness season 3, and I would assume Mayor of Kingstown season 5, but I'm not sure about that. But we'll see. And then if this is successful, like if all three of these Yellowstone spin-offs are successful, which they probably will be because it's Taylor Sheridan, bro. Right? 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 Whatever the dude touches turns to gold, right? Even his weaker shows are still great shows, right? A weak Taylor Sheridan show is like a good show for for like it's like a good show for an average showrunner, right? Like Taylor, even his weaker shows are like still quality that he produces and stuff like that. So yeah, um, again, guys, I already told you this multiple times in this video, but I'll say it again. Anything that Taylor Sheridan acts in, produces, writes, stars in, doesn't matter if it's movies, television, video games, or even if he starts to write books or whatever, I will be covering it on this channel. Like, he is a pillar of this channel for a reason. And yeah, so thank y'all so much. I cannot wait until we get more details about this Y Marshall's show. And we don't have to wait. We have to wait like November, December, January, November, December, January, February, March. We have to wait like 4 months for this show, but it comes out of a very beginning of March. So, like I'm still really excited for this show. I'm hoping they dive more into like Casey's past and like how will Casey learn to be a team player, cuz he's not like, I get that he was a Navy SEAL, right? But like on the main Yellowstone show, he wasn't really a team player. He did what he wanted, right? So I'm very interested to see how that. I'm very interested to see if the rumor is true and Monica got killed off. I'm very interested to see the dynamic between Casey and Tate. And like, yeah, guys, like Luke Grimes didn't seem like he lost his step, right? And he seems to get right back into Casey mode in this show. So yeah, um, so yeah, that is my trailer breakdown of a Y Marshall's um, season. Y Marshall's series trailer. And I hope you guys have a great day. And God bless you guys. And please, if you enjoy this content, please subscribe, like, and share this video. And ring the notification bell down there as well, because it keeps you guys notified whenever I post a video to this channel. Goodbye, and God bless you guys. And what do you guys think about the Y Marshall's trailer if you've had a chance to see it?